Alright, welcome to another Anarchy Online video. I've been meaning to make a couple more videos for quite a while now, but just life has happened and sort of been putting it off anyway and just procrastinating. But anyway, this one's just going to be a short one to talk about something called Gauntlet buff. It's pretty much the nickname for it, but you may as well say it's also the official name because yeah, it's a long story. But what Gauntlet buff is, it's a buff that you can get after people do an end game raid, and at the end of the raid they get an item, and they give the item to an NPC, and then you can go and talk to the NPC, and you can get the buff, Gauntlet buff. Um, Now, Gauntlet buff is actually divided between the two sides, Clan and Omni. Neutrals can get the buff from either NPC, so if you're neutral, it's kind of quite beneficial. Um, I've never actually done the raid myself, but as far as I know, like it can only be done every like 9 hours or every 14 hours or 18, something like that. You can look it up if you really want to, but yeah, once the item has been given to the NPC, the buff lasts for something like 18 hours or maybe 24 hours, something like that. It's a while. Um, so I'll just show you how that all works. So I'll start off with Omni over here. So you're in ICC grid. Go to Omni One Trade, and then let's see. I'll just bring my compass up real quick. You want to head basically straight east. And then you want to find this guy here. What's his name again? Elliot Fairlane. Um, Now, to know if the buff is available, there's two ways of doing that. You can either just quickly right click them and talk to them. And if this option here, offer up your wrist, is there, then the buff is available. Now clicking that, it'll give you the buff, takes about 2 seconds, and that's it. And this is here, the buff in your NCU. That's the official name for the buff there. And this is what the buff does. It adds 10 to all your base abilities, which is super, super useful. Gives you some add XP, gives you some first aid, and at level 200 it gives you 1000 health and nano. I believe at level 220 it gives you 1.1. Yeah, so really, really useful for twinking. And yeah, the buff lasts 2 hours, but you can refresh it anytime you want. You just close the chat and open it again. And the other way of knowing if you want to save time, let's just say you're standing over here, because I like to do things really optimally. I'd rather not run all the way there and talk to him. I'd rather just click. It's if you've enabled, I can't remember what the exact setting is called, but you push F10, go to GUI, Control Center, Show Nano Targets NCU. You want to enable that, and that'll bring up this window here in the corner here that I've put. You can put it anywhere you like. And yeah, so you just target him, and then if that little icon is there, then that means the buff is available. And the benefit of this is you can actually see how long it's got left. So it's pretty much exactly 5 hours as I've just hovered over that. There, duration, maybe that's it, 15 hours. Yeah, so that's a good way of knowing when it's up. And you just hover your mouse and have a look. You know, you might have list mode, so then you'd hover over it anyway. But I prefer the icon mode for that. So that's the Omni one. So now I'll show you where the clan version is. So back to ICC, and then you want to go to tier. And then you want to go to Old Athen. And then the clan NPC is right here. Name is Stella Barnes. Same thing. So at the moment the icon's not there. And just to show you, say, do you have anything for me? So that's hand to hand in the item. There's no option to offer up your wrist. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, because I tell people about this all the time in game, and you know it's just a lot easier if you can link them a video, you know. So yeah, hope you really enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.